Hello and welcome to my channel, The Craft Ninja. Today, we're going to be doing a plan with me. It's my first one, so bear with me. Today, I'm using the Teresa Collins 24/7 Make It Happen planner. So I am using the stamps from me and my big ideas for the month and the year. And today I'm trying a little bit of a new technique for me, is creating a shadow with the Teresa Collins gold ink, and then as you can see I have some black StazOn ink that I'll be stamping on top. Now you want to make sure to clean your stamp really well, and here you can see I'm cleaning it off with a microfiber cloth. It's just a cloth I picked up from Costco. Any microfiber cloth will do. You don't necessarily need to always use stamp cleaner to clean it off. I like to make sure to clean off my stamps really well, just so you don't get the next ink color when you're going to be stamping next. Now I'm going to do some background stamping, but first I'm going to mask off the area that I want to stamp with some of this Post-it labeling tape. It makes a really good way to mask off everything so you don't overstamp anything. You don't have to worry too much about going over the boundaries, and it makes sure that you have a nice crisp line depending on what kind of background stamp you're using. Definitely reuse your Post-it tape after. Now, to tear and to cut the tape, you can use the provided serrated edge on the Post-it note tape, but I like to use a ruler or another straight edge to tear it off. And to get the nice strips, I'm using my X-Acto knife. Actually, it's just a craft knife from Fiskars. And as always, I will link the products that I use in the description down below, or you can check out my blog. Now these are the Teresa Collins Fiskars stamps that I am using. I thought about using two different patterns on either side of the month, but I decided to go with the single one. Sometimes it just, just kind of can make decisions. You can see that I'm using a stamp positioner. Now this is a stamp positioner set. It has one that has the raised feet, which I am using for the background stamp because it is so big. You want to make sure you have a big enough space that it fits on there. I did decide to put some cardboard underneath, some mat board underneath where I was stamping to kind of raise that spot up because I am using a bound planner. I wanted to kind of get the best flat space that I could. So just use what you have on hand. Those were scraps I grabbed from my I'm going to use it again paper bin. When you're inking, make sure you can either tap your stamp to the ink pad or you can tap your ink pad to the stamp. It kind of depends on, at least for me, what kind of stamp I'm using. For this background stamp, and because it is so close to the feet, I decided to tap the stamp pad on the stamp to make sure that I didn't get ink, or I tried not to get ink on the little orange feet. And here I am lining up the background patterns. Sorry, my head's kind of in the way, but you kind of gotta get on top to make sure you line everything up. Now I did stamp the background with the gold Teresa Collins ink, and I'm going again on top with my black StazOn ink to kind of stamp the main pattern, and the gold is serving as like the shadow. I don't know about y'all, but I love the smell of StazOn ink. It has this almondy, lovely smell, and every time I open it, it just kind of makes me smile. And call me weird, whatever, but hey, I love stamping and I love this ink. Try to do your best to line up your stamps. Now, I use the grid on the stamping block to line up with the lines that are on the paper. What I like to do is to stamp, I like to put the stamp down directly on the paper where I want it and then use a stamping block to pick it up. Now you can see I didn't stamp perfectly, and that's okay. So, but if you want to go back in, especially with black ink, it's easier. You can just color in those, offending spots where you did make a mistake, but it's okay. Try to be perfect, but you know what? We just got to go with what we got, because ultimately our goal is to have a planner that looks visually cool, and you know what? It's coming along. Peel up your Post-it note tape, and voila, look, it's looking pretty good. Now it's washi time. Now, everyone that loves washi is fantastic and fabulous, and you can find washi in any kind of, pattern, color, width. Honestly, this is a nice wide washi tape that I'm using from the Teresa Collins Love Washi collection. I got this set in the May 2020 Empowerment box. I will leave a link to that washi tape set, as well as a place where you can subscribe to the Empowerment box. You can see there's a good variety of washis in that set. Now, I don't know if you could see, but when I was spinning that washi tape around, on the inside, I used my labeler to label what washi tape it was from and where I got it from. Ultimately, I'm not going to be keeping my washi tape in that dispenser or that storage thing. I'm going to have a different way to organize my washi, and so I want to remember where I got it from, because we don't all remember everything, and I'm sure y'all want to know what kind of washi I'm using, so it helps me remember. Now I'm using a metal-edged ruler to cut the slight excess of washi off, just because I want to make sure that I can see my hold egg. And then I just close the book and use some scissors to cut off the excess. You can get up straight to the edge. You don't need to use an X-Acto craft knife for that at all. So I'm going back in again with my Sharpie S-Gel pen, which is amazing, and I was introduced to it at PlannerCon 2020. Someone gave it to me as a TableMate gift, and I absolutely love this pen. It writes super smooth. All right, now it's planning time, getting down to business. So I love color coding the activities in my calendar for the different family members. I am hot pink. My son is a lovely lime green because his favorite color is neon yellow to lime green, just anything super bright like that. And my wife's is a nice lovely lavender color. I use the Staedtler Tri-Plus Fine Liner, and I like these because not only are they triangle shaped and they don't roll, but they also come in a good selection of color. It's sticker time! So stickers are, I would say, the lifeblood of planners, am I right? I like to use a craft knife to stick my sticker to apply it to the page. It just helps me position it a little bit better. I know some people like to use offset, angled, reverse grip tweezers. I have a pair, and I've just kind of stuck with the craft knife. Have to put more washi in my planner, some bright gold, because, gotta be, classy. I like to burnish my washi once I get it down perfectly the way I want to, so it kind of just adheres to the paper better, and I'm just gonna round the corners of the washi so it matches the rounded corners of my planner page. I'm using 2 stickers, both from different Teresa Collins sticker collections. I will share the link for those in the description box below. And voila! There we have the month planned out. Thanks for watching! Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on all my socials and all that jazz.